Alright y'all, welcome to the video. We're going to be talking about how to fix stick drift for the VR control. So you'll see we got our controller, and the things you're going to need, pretty simple, pretty standard. We got our controller here, clickety clackety, We need isopropyl alcohol, 70%. It's not destructive for your controller, not going to blow it up or anything crazy. You're going to need one of these little sucker things, you know what I'm saying? We'll learn more about that later. You need some nail clippers, but more specifically, something flat. So basically, my audio quality went down, but it's all good. So basically, we're going to pop out the battery case here. Make sure there's no batteries. You don't want to get electrocuted. You see the little wristband? I like to take that out, just so that way it doesn't get in the way. It will later. You're going to take that flat end I was talking about, and you'll see this little pocket here. You're going to want to just slide it on in. Be careful, but also don't be too gentle. You got to get up in there. Once you get up in there, you might break it a little bit of times. Don't worry, bro. It's not that. It's plastic. Once you get up in there, though, you're gonna want to really just slide it on in to where you get the then you're gonna want to slide it around, pop off as much as you can safely, because they are a little tedious. But then you'll get to a certain point where you can just kind of get it off with your hand. But after going around, boom, the plate will come off. Plate to the side. Don't need it no more. Don't need these no more. Now we're going to move on to the isopropyl. We're going to the bird's eye view, just to see, take a look at my bathroom. Nice shelf, got some bug spray, looks like, some Theraflu. Not sponsored. So we're going to take our isopropyl, we're going to pour some in the lid, off the camera of course, because you know, bird's eye, got the whole room but not our hands. Once you get some in there though, you're going to set it down, you're going to get your little sucking thing. That's what we needed earlier. And take this, suck in some liquid, also off the camera. Don't worry about that. Get the liquid up in there, get a good amount, you know what I'm saying. And you're going to just take your remote, and it's real simple. You're going to go ahead and squirt that juice up in there, squirt that alcohol. Boom. Get it up in there, lather it real nice, all angles. You want to get it up in there to dissolve anything going on. And I don't know how, but this works. Done it 3 times now on these remotes. And you're going to rub it around, keep it going. You might even want to do a second thing. You really want to lather that mug. Make sure it's just nice and clean up in there. Don't worry it all dry out. Your thing's not going to blow up. Like I said, you're in good hands. Okay, we got you. You're going to get some more of this liquid. Pop it on up in there. Boom. Get your controller. Go for the bottom angle this time. Get every angle. Top again. Boom. It's going to move around anyways. And then this is the fun part. You're just going to be rolling that mug, rolling it that way, maybe even roll it the other way, whichever way you think, close up now, rolling it on up, you know what I'm saying. Just make sure you get it all up in there. You want to add some clicks in there, just to make sure that it's truly, so there you go, boom, 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 roll it around. Just make sure it's really integrated into the joystick. And, you just want to take your time, nice medium pace, just keep it going. And now you're going to grab your little rag. I didn't mention this earlier, but you want it to dry. And anything excess could drip on out. So you're just going to leave it on to the side. Leave it on the towel. Leave it in there for about an hour or two. Really don't want any liquid in there when you turn it back on. But yeah, once you're done with that, once it's done drying, just dried for a day. You're going to move it around. Make sure there's no liquid in there. Click every button just because it makes your brain feel nice. And then comes the fun part, reassembly. So the controller, one thing I don't like, that little ring makes it hard to see. You'll see me struggle sometimes because I can't see it and I'm trying to keep it in the camera. Don't worry about all that. It's all good. You're going to want to, pop it on in there, get it lined up, popped on. Once it's on there a little bit, you're going to just rub your fingers around, make sure they all pop, make sure they all click. Make sure the buttons press good, make sure the joystick moves good. Then you're going to move on to your wrist strap. I like to take this out so it gets out the way, and it's going to get in the way in a little bit. You find a little hole right here. It's kind of weird, but you slide it in that way first. And you just slide it on in, make sure the string is in there. It's a little small spot. I got big fingers, so kind of hard to get up in there. But once you get it up in there, boom. There you go, wrist strap is in there. Now you're going to put the battery pack back on. Obviously you want a battery, but for the sake of this, we're not putting a battery in. I don't carry batteries in the bathroom. Also, I got it stuck under there. So for the best bet, you want to take it off. You want to wrap it behind so that way it doesn't get in the way at all. slide it on in or line it up. It's a little weird angle, you know, but it's all good. Slide on in, click, perfect. Click your buttons, boom, bam, like brand new. No drift, no problems. That's what we like to say. Thank you.